Masaya ka ba sa course mo?
Oh.
What is international studies?
Study that primarily focuses on global trends, agendas that involves interrelation between states and other non-state actors.
So basically, international studies has two tracks, which is IDAC and IRAD. IRAD focusing on relations and diplomacy, and IDAC focusing of development and cooperation. So international study basically is either a study of history, globalization, interactions, and actors within the global affairs.
I don't know. Multidisciplinary viewpoints on major global trends, and it focuses on globalization and change, and also emphasis on the global trends' impact on humanity.
A deeper understanding about the global affairs and politics. That includes politics, economics, and culture.
Covers a lot of topics in an international scale. Aside from global politics and global governance, it covers also the interconnection of states and how globalization is vastly emerging right now.
How will you introduce international studies to other people?
Actually, I've had several first-hand experiences when it comes to introducing my course, because a lot of people would expect me to continue my accountancy dream, but whenever they ask me about international studies, I would further elaborate to them that it's like political science but in a larger or in an international scale. And their reaction, their response on my response is that, wow, international, pumalakasan. Or ano ginagawa niyo dyan? Is it for English lang?
If you're interested in something about culture and going around the world, probably is the course that you must take because it's called international.
Program itself is not there to offer lessons in regards to worldly affairs. Here in the IS program, students are expected to have their reading skills, their critical and analytical skills to improve.
It is an international scale, economics, global affairs, and politics, which is why it is called a multidisciplinary viewpoints.
To explain to them that international studies is more than global politics. It also talks about the interconnectedness of the states, how interdependent we are in terms of economy, and how our national defense interplays with the diplomacy and foreign policies of states.
Important course for us to be able to understand the relations and factors that would affect economy and the relations of the states globally.
Why did you decide to enroll in the IS program at FEU?
I enrolled at IS International Studies because I was interested in politics, and my mother encouraged me to take the course, and yeah, that's basically it.
I guess just plain curiosity.
International studies was never my first choice.
To be honest, it wasn't my first choice.
I really did not have a concrete plan as to where I wanted to go.
My first choice was European studies, but unfortunately that the cut on universities that offered the program. But FEU has a high acceptance rate, and my sister studies here. Took the chance and discount. So yeah.
Initially, I had planned to be a skilled worker rather than spending 4 years in college. But eventually, my father opposed to that idea, and I was compelled to enroll in college.
My mother told me that I should do something that I don't already know, so I'm completely oblivious about international studies at FEU. However, upon reading the reviews of the universities on the course, I found out that FEU has an amazing reputation towards international studies, and it offers more foreign languages to more than other universities.
As it falls between my interest in business and as well as in politics and also economics. In addition, I chose to study at the Far Eastern University because it is only one of the several universities here in the metro that offers this program, and for LaSalle and Ateneo, they only cover area studies. So I chose the school because it covers international skill not only, and it's not focused only on some areas.
Why is studying international affairs important?
It's a study that shows how the world works and problems arises. It can be an eye-opening for us.
Due to the rise of globalization in our current world, we became more transparent with each other, thus arising more conflicts and issues in which some countries wouldn't accept the beliefs or the system of other countries. So that studying international affairs and tackling those issues might minimize or completely avoid those conflicts and giving us more time to establish a common ground.
Well, if you are to take law in the future, because it tackles about international law and global affairs, not politics.
Can I have a bit of a reference so that I could answer the question?
Aside from studying the interconnectedness of the states, I think international studies gives us a very clear hindsight of historical and cultural background of each nation. And aside from that, we will be able to gain a lot of knowledge from the international studies program. I believe there is a scarcity of the people who able to address transnational problems. Of course, there's an emergence of globalization nowadays. This field requires more people, more manpower to gradually address those problems. Further elaborate, international affairs allows us to see historical backgrounds and cultural backgrounds of nations, and it allows us to have a grasp or ideas of how can we help to their problems.
The world stage is becoming increasingly interconnected as we speak. Moreover, the effects of international issues might also have an effect on the world at large. Being aware of worldly affairs is crucial as global citizens, since we are involved in such matters.
How will the IS program be useful for your future plans?
If I have the capacity to undertake law, this program would be my pre-law course, and of course pursue my dreams of being a lawyer. But if there are circumstances that may hinder my dreams of becoming a lawyer, I would pursue either international business or enter multinational business and establish a business of my own.
I actually still don't know what career path will I take.
Family expects me to pursue law, but I'm not sure if that's the path that I will take in the future.
It's leaning towards to reputation, something about going outside the country, relate into speaking different kind of language or different kind of people about my culture.
I guess I expect to use this degree to get employment abroad. Well, for apparent reasons, of course, being that this country gives you low opportunity and gives you low income. And the way I see it, I think that's the way to survive in this time and how I can provide for myself and to those others who are important to me.
Opportunities such as embassy workers, part of NGO, diplomat, and many more. I will try to find a job which suits in this field. However, if I'm not fortunate enough to find a profitable job, I will pursue and continue to take law school, because international studies already gave us an edge by introducing us to basic laws and affairs, which gives us an edge in law school.
So this last question, it's more of a bonus question actually eh. So, masaya ka ba sa course mo?
Don't forget to like, comment.
Share, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more updates.
Thank you. Bye.